Hi, this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11.
So you're back.
Michael Commiso and the battle buddies.
Man in the boat overboard.
Well, I'm back home as your American soldier after 9/11. And, you know, I'm trying to be all I could be, American man as a veteran back home.
Mr. Webb, I just got to win that caddy tournament.
But
I owe it to my folks to get
honesty.
I don't know.
Honestly,
I once knew a guy who could have been a great golfer.
the facts are the facts.
Practice.
As a human species masturbate,
4 years.
a lot of animals in documentary geographic shows,
You know what?
National Geographic shows,
It was night putting.
masturbation
15-year-old daughter.
is a word in the dictionary, American dictionary.
You know who that guy was, Danny?
You know,
No.
I don't know how old the word masturbation is, but I had to come back home for war, and
Roommate.
masturbation is a brand new thing in the world, in history, all around the world.
The Zen philosopher
You know, kings and queens didn't live in castles and masturbate. No, they didn't.
They don't have to know.
Right now is masturbation time on Earth. Before the internet, there wasn't masturbation. I don't know where the kids came from back in history, but they didn't masturbate back in the day in history. People only masturbate, and it's a Guinness World Record. The only guy that masturbate, and the corny gang outside knows that I masturbate. They're so tough walking up and down the street as a corny gang outside, but they're getting mad. If they're so tough as a gang outside, why are they getting mad at my balls back home in the free country? Right? Well, back to what I was talking about. Masturbation is a medical word. I don't know how they talk at college courses as they videotape it. College courses on YouTube nowadays. So I don't know how the professor teaches people in the colleges nowadays. But I would consider masturbation a health word, right? Masturbation is a type of health word, like to the doctors and the nurses and something. Masturbation is a natural thing, you know. You can't just put somebody in jail and tell them to stop masturbating, because eventually they will figure how to masturbate in the jail cell. So I don't know, that's why I don't get the law on masturbation on the internet. But they got mad at me and put me away because I masturbate. But it's a stress. Masturbate. You know, since I am not smart enough to do anything back home as a veteran, I really didn't get to read a lot of books in history, and I didn't go to a real college where you sit in classes and listen to the professor or something. In schools, it's a teacher, but in college, I guess you call them professors or something. So I'm a soldier after 9/11 attack. If you all can go behind your minds and come up with a way of not looking at me as a soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City. But in my mind, I thought I flew all around the world to serve my country. That's where hey, law, coming down all hard on me and everything.
Come on in, you'll be certainly all cards first.
Where I was I was serving my country, flying all around the world. And if the law can't tell American, I would consider myself an American by now. You know, going to war, become a veteran back home. It's not enough for you guys to be an American or something. I don't know. But I would say 100% I'm American, as y'all look at me 100% as an American online.
Thank God I live across the street from you. Are there marital problems?
So, I had to come back home to my hometown on the 4th of July, free street in America, and you know how gangsters act. They treat you like you're all like shit behind your back and everything, and all act nice to you in front of you. That's what gangsters do. Because gangsters are arrogant, and they believe in their minds that the gangster on the 4th of July street after 9/11 attack in New York City, he's the coolest motherfucker on the street because he's a gangster. But in reality, you know, you just look like a jerk off as an American gangster around me that treated me like shit over the years. That's how people is going to look at it. Because if gangsters outside fucking 24 hours a day as gangsters in public places, because gangsters can do whatever the fuck they want, you know, kind of shit. But I had to give you, like, you know, if you guys actually saw, I don't think gangsters get pussy nowadays. Terrorists don't get pussy at all. We already know that. They gotta force people to fuck terrorists on the internet. People treat us like idiots as an Americans, or as a, you guys treat each other like idiots as people in the world, if you're, or no matter who you are, what country you live in. So I had to come back home, and what time is, hey, on Chatterbait, since the whole family's on Chatterbait, like I'm an idiot, like Chatterbait is another Facebook kind of thing, site on, it's a cooler Facebook site on Chatterbait kind of thing.
Look what it has done.
So, what time is best for Americans, for American soldier after 9/11 attack to masturbate on Chatterbait? You know, I kind of recognize some people that I went to high school on Chatterbait. So, can I make friends? Am I allowed to make friends back home, or I just get hacked by everybody and you just act like I'm not cool enough to be anything back home? I thought being a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City is the coolest thing you could be in history on the internet. But I guess, you know, it's not everybody. You know, if you think I'm just putting people down, because that's, if you really hanged with, if anybody really hanged with Commiso, I'm a goofy guy. So if I'm the goofy guy at the party, most of the party's probably making fun of me. So you're all gonna get laid at the party if I'm at the party or not, because I'm the goofy guy. But what do I want in my life? Am I going to allow a fucked up law around here to sit on my laptop and act like they don't know what masturbation? The fucked up part is you actually send your heroes to court back home knowing the fact that there are heroes just me keep showing up to court every day makes the court around here look like a jerk off too, if we're Americans or not. They're not around. You know, to be labeled a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City, what do you want your heroes to think of themselves? You all act like you care about your fucking veterans as you grab yourself and The law knows I fuck around here as the blood, so I'm allowed to fuck online. But since you treat me like I'm a new kid on the block as a soldier after in Mercer Township, I had a. This is the hardest street in the whole world, Mercer Township. You know, what kind of fucked up world sits online and make their streets look like jerk-offs? Mercer Township is a nice township, if their gangsters live in the city or not. If there's gangsters in America, America still overcomes the stupid idiots on the streets over the years. You know, being American is a type of business and a company. My country is a company. If United States is a company, right, I want my company to look good, so I get more customers to go to my company.
I guess it couldn't have been that great then.
So, either way, a jerk off. Oh wow! Another gang member made fun of Commiso because he's a soldier after 9/11 attack. Over the years, you would think, shit, I joined a gang that they only got balls to pick on a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack. That's the only balls they got as a gang outside, to pick on me because I'm disabled. They figure they could gold dig me and sue me. Oh, we're not going to be good hometown neighbors in the United States, your hometown heroes. We're going to sue you for our Hey, we really don't have a reason to sue you, but since we know you're a veteran after 9/11 attack, and I get pussy, but I don't get pussy now on the street, because compared to a blood on the street as a gang member and a 9/11 attack soldier on the 4th of July street, I bet every gang member has to beg for fucking pussy in the whole world. Because soldiers after 9/11 being on the internet. See, that's how you talk at the party. We made Commiso look like a jerk-off, so we're not going to send him to a party and never give him a chance to hang with him again, because Commiso is a loner outcast and he's used to it being alone, so we're not going to hang with him back home after 9/11 attack. And you really think I give a fuck? I'm supposed to look above why I'm disabled for a reason. I'm super depressed, so the best way to welcome back home your soldiers is make them more depressed. So I'm not listening to the law. My law that I could have got my head chopped off for my hometown law as a soldier. You try to tell me I can't be a good... Why? 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 Because you're in jerk-off as the law? You know, you guys couldn't even knock me the fuck out as the law. The gang back home couldn't even knock me the fuck out back home. Was that the toughest gang member in the state of New Jersey or something or whatever? Instead of saying, hey, Commiso, we got your back as Americans and we're going to help you with court because you're a good guy, but we're going to just sit on you and shit on you because you feel like that's going to get your pussy at the party, making fun of soldiers after 9/11 attack in New York City. You know, I've been back from war for a while now. If anybody noticed that Commiso's back alive from a fucked up war while you allow people to get their head chopped off on free TV. And why you allow we to watch that in the first place? So, I got haters around here. Because it ain't that hard to get along with Commiso in the military where there's officers and sergeants and NCOs and shit, right? You would think to find a friend in the military, it would be harder to find a friend as a civilian because as a civilian, you should be all chilled out, and the veterans are all uptight. Is that how you look at us? We're all uptight assholes that we all have to feel like a hero because we served the country after 9/11 attack or something. Do I care what people would look at me as? No. I hope you realize I was the kid that was the outcast in school. If I didn't give a fuck how I dressed and people looked at me as Commiso on the wrestling team around here. But gangsters do care what people think of them. Because they're idiots that join a pussy gang outside. We live in a free country where you can be who you want in America. You don't have to join a corny free gang outside. See, you all sit there and act, oh, I got the blood shirt outside. I'm supposed to bow down to you as a soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City. Did we, as a country, I don't know if, yeah, there's a lot of lies on the internet. Everybody don't tell the truth. I got pussies gotta use my computer to watch porn around here as a gang, right? And then the law acts like kids. The law treats you like kids don't hack computer and figure out you got porn on computers as kids. The law even treats the kids like idiots. So, as parents, and knowing the fact that in the 21st century kids watch porn too, I want to know how many people actually fucking believe in their fucking selves what they say on reality shows. You guys are the most great fucking actors on TV in America to make people believe in you in the TV shows. Damn, dude, that means you have to lie to yourself on TV, then lie to the people on TV. Then you're all living a big lie. But I realize the longer you have a lie, the longer the lie is going to, eventually, people are going to figure out what a lie is in the 21st century.
Call us and start saving a ton of money for the exact same results. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in an unmarked package.
So, oh yeah, I'm going to come home and you all act like you don't like me around here. Because if you like me, I would have to get fucking jerk off back home like this and screwed up an asshole on America Street, on the 4th of July Street and shit. Oh, you all can do this around me and get mad at me because I do it too. I don't know what fucked up law. That's the law. That if you get in trouble with porn in the 21st century, that means somebody must got jealous of you while you're all jerking around as my neighbors around here and fucking around. Oh, what's fucking? I thought we listened to rap music and all rap music talk about is fucking all day.
Call 833-LEAF-FILTER or go to getleaffilter.com.
Yeah, you can go on YouTube and see kids say fuck you, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that on YouTube and shit. In the 21st century. And everybody's okay with that.
Can't wait.
Meanwhile, you're jerking around as a country, as Americans, trying to make American soldier look bad as you all jerk around. Do you really get a fucking hard on as a fucking my neighbors and my gang member, my friends back home? You get a fucking hard on to sit on my goddamn laptop and act like you overpower me because I'm the one that bought my fucking laptop. The law is treating me. Oh, how long does the law think they can keep staying on my laptop to make you guys to look bad now? So now you're all just mad at me because I made everybody look bad around here because in real life I'm a soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City.
I tried calling and the government ballistic for Mr. Wonderful.
What spelling did you use? Sorry about that.
I don't want to hang with fake people. Yeah, people watch movies, people watch television shows, but I'm not going to, I'm not gonna hang with fake motherfuckers because they act like they're the shit on television and online. And if people like to hang with me, that's cool as hell. But if I'm a free American man and you expect me to bow down to the fucking Bloods after I have to serve a country by terrorists, and the terrorists want me to bow down to them too? Did I bow down so easily so far? Because I'm just going to keep making you guys. And since I came back home from war, the fucking number one thing is try to get me off the internet, to put me away. Because you can't handle your American heroes back home and real life television shows too. Because we talk like this as veterans. We could have got our fucking head chopped off by a gang that attacked us in New York City, but I expect to bow down to the gang across the street because they're jerk-offs and they need friends. Jerk-offs in real life need more friends than an outcast on in real life. Because jerk-offs don't get friends. There's no friends out there for gangs and terrorists on the streets of every country. Because we're tired of fucking uneducated. Some of the reality shows, they're using their I'm going to assume that you're a bad guy because I yelled. How many people yelled in this fucking apartment and nobody called the cops on them? Oh, we live in a world. If my yelling is better than your yelling, we're going to screw your fucking life over in a free country in America, and honestly. But I'm not yelling at you. My point is, I had to go through basic training, and they talk like this in basic training, and none of you want to make it through basic training, because you can't handle shit, even on your fucking reality shows, saying fuck the Bloods on TV, because you can't say it your fucking selves. But I have to deal with people trying to cut my head off, and they're fucking jerk-offs too. So, do we just live in a jerk-off fucking world? And you guys don't give a fuck. So American television kind of sucks. There's only, back in history, American television was the greatest thing to watch as American television. But you guys are so negative in American television, dude. Where's the fucking positive? You don't get billions of dollars to keep putting bad information on television. Because in the end, you're probably going to owe people billions of dollars.
I did not do that.
So I had to come back home to an uneducated law that acts like people are now fucking online 24 hours a day fucking. Cops don't fuck in the 21st century. They adopt their kids, and when their kids will start to figure out their porn on TV, they beat the crap out of their kids as the law, because that's how they do to you as a grown-ass adult in a free country, right? No, in reality, I had the badge. My kids can fuck online and do what they fucking want, while I have to deal with a fucking pussy gang outside. That's what I fucking came back home to.
Yeah, and I got it from a Negro. You're probably so
I had to come back home. Oh, you're an American hero? We gonna make you feel like shit so I can feel better as a fucking gang and the fucking people outside. So you're going out of your way to get me in trouble because in real life are pussies that can't fucking party with me back home in my hometown. In real life. That's why you come up for a reason not to hang with me.
Come along, children.
But I'm 37 years old. I kind of like it being single. I hardly had any girlfriends my whole life, and being single right now and hanging with my cat than dealing with a fucking woman that don't even fucking love you and only there because they got no fucking life to find another guy. So I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one hit me.
Like a
Right?
couple of booties, and I just scamper along now.
Instead of welcome back your heroes, you give them 99 problems as your hero soldiers. That we already had to deal with our heads getting chopped off on YouTube as veterans and getting blown up in convoys. But we're gonna give you fucking 99 more fucking problems to fucking deal with as a soldier after a 9/11 attack.
No, St. Commiso of northern, where?
Well, thank you.
You want to get hot?
Shit! I had to get jumped by the assholes on the streets that could have got my head chopped off by all these people around here. Are they really Americans around here? I don't know anymore.
Guess I'm a little overdressed, huh?
Oh, you want to see how tough I am? Are you really American? This is I'm still kind of new being a veteran, but I think the reason why people treat me the way I am is because you want to test me if I'm a real soldier. See, that you're an idiot that didn't watch YouTube videos over the years because they don't know who soldiers are after 9/11 attack. Well, I think that's what it is. You want to see how tough I am as the law and the gang outside. Oh, you ain't shit, Commiso. You can't handle raising a kid one day or being a good father one day as a soldier after 9/11 attack.
Could be in the market or on a game show.
So you're doing all these things to see how much I get angry and punch somebody in the face or something? Then I get in trouble because I got no friends. Everybody can beat you after 9/11 was all beating the crap out of each other in Mercer Township after 9/11. No, you all hack each other's computers around here.
Is this what you had in mind?
So, it sucks. Hey, Law, you fuck too, right? You know, the law looks at the computer. Oh, I only can fuck because I got a badge. You must quit your job as a cop because your thinking sucks as a law enforcement. You gotta think, I'm the cop, so the whole fucking world knows I fuck on too as a cop. That's how you gotta fucking think too. We are capable of living in a good life and making everything simple as watching television in your apartment and no more violence in America. We are capable as Americans to have no more violence on TV and we're smart enough to do that. But I guess how people think, oh, we gotta make this guy look like a pussy because I can't get pussy across the street no more. Instead of walking up to me and acting like you got balls, oh, we can do all this shit across the street, but they can't come up to me and shake my fucking hand as a soldier after night, as a pussy gang outside. They're acting like they're terrorists because they're gang. We gonna scare you so you won't do shit no more on your computer anymore.
Didn't have the fighting spirit to draw out his back.
No.
He never would have turned chrome into a canvas.
This is United. Last time I checked, this is America, and I thought being American citizen on top of, you all want to use all this shit at court of why I'm a bad guy back home as a soldier. But I can use that to court that I'm a disabled combat. I don't know what the law still didn't tell me why I had to get kicked in the face back home for the whole world to see that Commiso got kicked in the face. Outside too. Big bad motherfucking Bloods kicked me in the fucking face as a soldier after 9/11 attack in New York.
Best, most competitive offer from our network of thousands of dealers.
Got back up and said, fuck the Bloods on YouTube too. What do you expect me to do as a soldier after 9/11? This is my job to say fuck the Bloods as a soldier after 9/11.
Teaches you how to do it.
And fuck the terrorists, dude. This is my job as a veteran. Well, I gotta get pussy motherfuckers that don't got my back home, but they got balls to march around their houses and kick my ass around the corner as a pussy fucking Bloods outside.
Right now, telling me the WW works.
So I don't know what type of career you think gang members are going to get after 9/11 attack in New York. It's a short period of time career. You being a gang member as a terrorist are losers. But that don't mean I have to take shit by the wall back home that fucks around here and acts like they don't know how to. Oh, I can bail out my kids to watch porn as a bounty hunter, but I can't bail out nobody fuck else as a soldier after 9/11 attack. I can bail out my fucking family watch porn, but I ain't gonna bail anybody the fuck out. What type of American show is that? What kind of type of fucking people I could have got my head chopped off for as an American soldier after 9/11 attack? I had to come back to assholes to hack my computer. Oh, he jerks off too. He's a sinner. Holy shit. Oh, the billions of fucking online. But I'm a sinner that jerk off too. I don't live in 600 BC. I live in the 21st century where I come back home. A gang had to kick my ass because they are put real life gang members are pussies. To come back home to deal with the fucking law while I just stood up to the gang outside. I had to stand up to the law outside too. Is this a great, like, bro, I'm American. I don't think the law is wrong. If they can make porn as the law in their houses and raise their kids, I can do too as a soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City. Right? How the fuck the whole world can see the whole world and what people do to each other as people in the world, and they all act like you're all smarter than everybody as people in the world, but you're all living miserably on planet Earth because you still didn't figure out every human being is the same species, and we all look like jerk off in outer space because we're the only species on planet that constantly fight all the time instead of animals and shit. But I'm not smart enough to say shit like that. So I'm only acting the way I did because I got jumped and I want to kick somebody's ass. I don't care if you're the fucking Bloods or terrorists. I still want to punch somebody in the fucking face to try to kick my ass as a soldier after 9/11 attack. On top of the law, hey, the law, if you all can deal with millions of people fucking on the line as the law over the years, you can deal with your soldiers, American soldiers, after 9/11 attack. So, right now, you all want me to look like an asshole, and me, you all want me to look mean because I'm an American soldier on the internet. So I just made the whole fucking hometown look like jerk-offs around here. Is that all we do? Is sit online and find ways to hate each other, then die at wars as a human species? Why am I dying at fucking war? Because two people fight on the internet? There's world peace on the internet, but two motherfuckers fighting, and we have to die over two motherfuckers fighting on the internet kind of shit? As a soldier.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Because that's how shit starts. You know? That you're a coward. You don't want to call me a coward because you're a gang. Oh, we can kick your. Hey, if a whole gang beat up one person, yeah, eventually the whole gang can beat up one person. I don't know what math. But you still want to beat the crap out of me back home as your hometown here? Is that all friends do is beat the crap out of you? Fucking shut it.
Would you come and loop us?
Because I have to prove that I'm tougher than you because you can't get laid. You know the fucked up part is? That's how simple the problems are in the world. Somebody's fighting over a woman on the internet. And that one little thing will destroy us because we don't have a mind of our own and have lives of our own. And, oh, my heart got broken too when a woman broke my heart kind of thing. So we're always competing. No matter, because you're a corny gang outside. Oh, I got a better t-shirt outside. I got a better woman outside. I got a better this. You all trying to up each other up every fucking little thing, as even the countries. And we're not smart enough to say, shit, I'd rather my people in America be online than fight over two people and start shit kind of thing. And I bet all countries probably think that way.
Oh, he got all of that one. He's got to be pleased with that. The crowd is just on his feet.
You hate me because I'm a soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City.
Look at this little shot.
The only reason why you all get upset on Chatterbait when you see my naked ass as my family and friends back home, because I actually could get a girl at the party and now I have to get treated I'm not cool enough to party with. And then there's nothing else to fucking do but watch porn on the internet. Hey, law, can you update the fucking laws who watch porn? Because the only good thing in history right now is watching people fuck 24 hours a day. That's the only good thing on the internet, because the rest of the bullshit is wars and violence and killing each other. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to watch wars and people killing over. I want to see tits and ass. If a gang member can brag about who they fuck outside as a gang member and the law too, I like tits and ass. And a free American country. Back in the day, you could say I like tits and ass in America, but now we're all trying to out-fuck each other. Oh, you got too much women. Oh, you got too much of that. Oh, you got too much of this. Because you suck as best friends in the world and can't make world peace in the world. Oh, we all come on the walls. They all come on every fucking wall in court around here. And you need to wash your floors at court. There's too much fucking cum to walk over to get screwed over as a soldier after a 9/11 attack. You used to say that shit in America too. When everybody having a fucking hissy fit. What? Hey, I'm a veteran that could have got my head chopped off. You're lucky that you can hear my fucking voice back home. Well, I came back to jerk off. Hey, law. The laws protect me. And right now, I feel like I need protection from the law. Because they got nothing good to say to their commander-in-chief. Why do you feel like Commiso, as a soldier, had to be in newspapers as a soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City? You know, whoever served their country after a 9/11 attack are real men and women. And I highly doubt American country wants to talk bad about the American soldiers after 9/11. Compared to the terrorists and the gang on the internet and whatever fucking law there is on the internet, I'm still a soldier after 9/11 attack. So, you try to make me look bad because you could have hit the law. The Chatterbait been around since 2003 as Chatterbait since the war started. So you're back home fucking on Chatterbait, and you saw me on Chatterbait, and you had to fucking screw my life over. But when you talk shit about your soldiers and veterans as Americans, you're basically talking shit to your American flag. Right? I'm a veteran after 9/11, and I'm protecting my American flag. When I come back home, and I got American people talking bad about me. American people are talking bad about their own flag on the internet.
Whoa, these are so much better. Now I expect you something.
But
God, I just heard about this.
that flag, for some reason,
Go on.
you all claim that you hate America, but that American flag's still flying around, and the American flags fly in other countries too, you know. So,
Attention parents of children.
I think you're just a jerk off, dude. You all saw me on Chatterbait, got jealous that ladies wanted his chat. Don't I deserve a girlfriend? You know, you all cock-blocked me back home over the years, so I can't get a girlfriend. But nowadays, people use Chatterbait to get girls. Chatterbait is not just a porno site. Hey, Law, Chatterbait is not just a porno site. It's also nowadays where you can find love and a girlfriend. Oh, I found a girl that likes fucking tail. Cool. Meet up, chill on Chatterbait.
A prescription medicine that treats thyroid eye disease.
Well, I came back home and you set me up
Nearly 7 out of 10
because
taking Tepezza saw
you're a jerk off.
and more than 8 out of 10 patients had less eyeballs.
You know,
Tepezza is
women are perverted too. Nowadays, women are as perverted as men, as equal rights in America, right?
or muscle pain.
We as Americans still question, well, if a man can be topless on the beach, why can't women be topless on the beach?
Even if you do not have diabetes and may worsen IBD.
Well, I don't know what type of judge or law I came back home in the state of New Jersey.
Ask your doctor.
If it's okay to be naked around in the state of New Jersey, it's okay to be naked around kids. But since you're all perverted, you look at me, I can't go to a nudist beach because you can't party with me naked back home because all the girls will fuck me at the party butt naked. That's why I can't get invited to a great American party back home. Every dude at the party as a veteran look right at me, pick a fight with me, and I can't have fun at the party because you jerk-offs has a good friends around here in my hometown. Oh, I'm sorry. I felt like I had to protect myself because everybody kicked me in the fucking face back home and try to act like they're all tougher around here or something in Mercertown.
I kind of slept here last night.
I didn't come back home to war to fight every fucking dude back home because you guys have to fucking prove something at the party and shit. I just go to the party to have a good time.
It's from what?
Since my grandpa died, you put me in a jail cell and act like nobody's gonna fucking know that on the internet. They go, oh, we didn't know you know, I know living in America, to put chains on somebody in America, you have to have a whole lot of fucking reason why you fucking did that to me as a soldier after 9/11 attack. The law has to abide by the law too, right? The law has to abide by the law too, right? So, I think being a cop and a judge They got a whole lot more fucking laws to follow than a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City.
It might not be yours, okay?
Maggie.
So admit it.
It's up with the other guys, so I won't have
I got cool ass tattoos as the goofy guy in school.
willing to marry you.
Oh, yeah!
I'm 300 fucking pounds. And now the outcasts from schools around here, it's too cold to go to parties around here. Your parties must not be that. If you guys can't invite a soldier after 9/11 as Americans to a party around here, your party's fucking must stink then. Because the whole party, like, how come we didn't invite Commiso too at the party? Why? That's the whole fucking party. Why? That party sucked. So, I need a real vacation from that.
I think you know why you're here, so
I miss traveling.
I'll see if that really what happened yesterday.
I think I need a vacation from home. I think every veteran, because, you know, no disrespect. When I talk like this, I'm not trying to disrespect the flag or the military. I like the military. The military liked me. I didn't. I guess I basically fell out of the military. Somehow I fell out. If somebody helped me in the military for real, I would probably be still in the military right now. But I fell out of the military. But when you become a vet, when they train you, you know how military train you do it. Military train you how to travel. Military train you how to fight. Military train you how to be friends, battle buddies, and all.
The most important decision
Don't the military know? They don't train you as like they did as a veteran. So I don't know what I'm doing.
I
don't know what I'm doing wrong on the internet. While you all fuck 24 hours a day, and I still don't get how, if people can handle billions of nudity on the internet, why people get mad at one person. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. If we all look the same, if you hate it or not, we all fucking look the same butt naked. So I still don't get how there's no love and hate on the internet, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're fighting about. When I went to war, I didn't find out why we got attacked in 9/11. I just went to war. And I just listened to the higher ranks that was around me. But for you guys to sit there and still question what if there's billions of fucking porn on it, don't you think people figure out how to practice safe sex? Right, Law? Is that why you? I don't know how to. Commiso don't know how to practice safe sex, so he had to bust down his door. You know, I didn't see shit. I didn't see it. I didn't see all the old movies of porn. You guys are see, back in the day, people help each other fuck back in the day. You know, in the 60s, you know, help each other out the fuck. We live in a world, only one guy is allowed to fuck at the party. That's the world we live in. Back in the day, you all help each other out the fuck in the 60s. So now, the reason why I'm on this show, because I'm being cocked by every fucking dude that didn't serve their country yet or not, right? You know, you all haters because I served my country or something. I graduated from you in high school. I had nothing else better after high school, so I joined the military.
What's going on? You're trying to choke me.
And
He called me a bamboo, thinks I'm his wife. I'm calling the police.
to go back home and act like I didn't do it. If you allow me to be on the internet, still, I don't get how all these years that
Let's go to your...
You're this bunch.
Talk about
You're a hater. I guess it doesn't matter how nice you are or good to people. You still get haters on you, I guess. Right? I try to be nice to... I'm Commiso. I try to be nice to everybody because I'm Commiso. And I'm a good guy. But it doesn't matter how nice you are in this world. There's still assholes that wants to screw your life over back home as a soldier. Oh, you had a clean record all these years, and all of a sudden, out of fucking nowhere, because, we don't know the word. Before, we knew what masturbation is. But there's a new masturbator on the internet. Now, nobody knows what fucking masturbation is. What the fuck are you guys talking about? You guys are tough gangsters outside, worrying about my fucking balls outside. It's the summertime, and y'all could be at beaches and chilling and partying around here. But I have to get hacked and cock-blocked by sex. Does the law just look at porn as porn? Or does the law look at porn as sex?
Avoided more objects than any other robot.
You know, I don't think the law's looking at porn right. It's sex. You could call it porn on the, you know, just because you label something porn on the internet, it's people having sex on the internet, right? It's not my fault my video got out as my webcam because I'm only webcamming with one person, but I gotta get in trouble because y'all hacked me and found out I'm butt naked. Who the fuck's running the internet? Because that's what's fucking... The internet is so unorganized. You know, when I look up a word, it should be only that word when I look up. When you look up shit, there's other different shit on top of that word. It's not the meaning of the word. So the internet is very unorganized. So it sucks that the reality shows characters can make porn on internet, become porno stars, and make a television show. Oh, can I do that too? You know? Can I be something back home? Because nowadays, people rely on the internet and computers.
Like a good 75% that I ended up saving. I was like,
so, I only got a few haters.
Hunger Root is here.
You know, what? Are you serious? The only reason why we're getting you in trouble because we're bad friends to you. Oh, we've been at the Love Shack back home for years and finding love in the Love Shack in America. But since we all know that you're a veteran after 9/11, we're not going to help you. You know, I lost count on how many times I help people in this world. You know, there's different ways of helping people, but somehow I think I had everybody's back as a good friend compared to you. Well, if you're good to people, you should have good friends to help you out. I don't know what I'm doing at court. I don't think I belong at court as a soldier. Because I didn't do nothing wrong. You guys can't figure out how to practice safe sex by now, even the law and the corny gang outside, or billions of people on the internet. There's enough people on the internet for you guys to figure out how to practice safe sex on the internet by now. So I don't know what the law and everybody's talking about. But I have a clean record. I don't want to join a gang and have a bad record. I was the responsible student that tried to get good grades at school to see how good grades would get you far in America. So
I demand
but
Oh, you want?
how people treat each other,
I'll tell
you
what
don't
do,
treat it.
find cash.
Look what you did to Michael Jackson. And the fucked up part is, Michael Jackson probably didn't even have time to watch porn.
20,000. You can have.
Think about it. Live inside of Michael Jackson's mind.
Hey, fellas.
Michael Jackson was a kid celebrity. See, as people, you look at kids different compared to adults.
That's people.
Michael Jackson was a kid celebrity. He wanted everybody to have laughter and happiness. I never even met Michael Jackson, and I know Michael Jackson.
In private?
He wanted everybody to be happy at the party, as Michael. He didn't care who you are at the party. He wanted everybody to be happy at the party. Because he's Michael Jackson. So he wants everybody to be happy and have world peace as Michael Jackson.
Some people.
Michael Jackson didn't even have time to fuck. Michael Jackson didn't even have time to watch porn. Michael Jackson went out singing Michael Jackson probably sang in every I bet you Michael Jackson has sang in every goddamn country in the world as Michael Jackson. Every day he tried to come up with another song. Oh, people didn't figure out this was a world peace song. I have to make another world peace song as Michael, because Michael Jackson was
See you two tomorrow morning on the golf course.
old school. Michael Jackson was from the 60s and the 70s. 60 as a kid. So he was during the 60s and 70s of making music. He wasn't listening to anybody else's song. Michael Jackson was on his music. He said, because he was still thinking as a kid, as Michael, as an adult, as a kid, you know what I mean? As a celebrity. Holy shit! I gotta make this more direct because people are fucking retarded and don't know how to be nice to each other. That's what in Michael Jackson's mind. So, how much time do you think, how much porn I watch, all the videos that I make, and everybody in the whole world fucking knows where my laptop is on the internet. There's no privacy on my computer. And I'm still questioning, what the fuck did I, I didn't have enough security on my laptop. If I had more security on my laptop, I could still be watching porn on the streets and not get in trouble. And in real life, that's how people watch porn.
It's timeless.
That sucks, dude. You're making the internet like some robot. The internet is not a robot. You can use computer as a robot, a wire as a robot, but what is on the internet is the human race, species. So you are treating the internet like some kind of internet is some Terminator shit. The internet ain't no. It's people on the internet talking all the time to each other. So it's a internet is not a robot. It's a. I have human rights.
Is your place cool?
In America, you got human rights to masturbate in the free country, living single with your kitty cat in your apartment, kind of shit.
I'm an assistant greenskeeper. They say that doesn't mean anything. You know, greenskeeper.
I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. If anybody knows Michael Commiso, if you think I know how to make veteran videos, I don't. I just make videos. I'm the kind of person that just walks down the street. I don't know if people walk. Oh,
people don't say that.
Think how to. I don't think when I walk down the street. Most of the people think I'm walking down the street. I don't think when I walk down this, I just walk down the street. That's being Commiso.
Manganese. A lot of people don't
And
know what that is.
I hope you're real.
Nitrogen.
You know, I'm 30. I guess being 37, I guess I consider an adult online or something. You know, just because you have to be an age on. I have a goofy sense of humor, and I don't think any of my goofy sense of humor should have offended anybody.
Take it home and just get stoned in it.
Yeah, I have serious YouTube videos saying, shit, I could have died at war for you guys, for me making YouTube videos and shit.
Carl, I really don't do this very often.
This is dynamite.
But
Watch out for this.
Well, maybe one round I will.
when all that shit was happening around me, 9/11 and war as a smart, because people don't look at me, you know, 9/11 affected the whole world and shit. So, as I didn't think when I went in the military. I just went in the military. I was the wrestler in school and told the whole school I was going in the military. So now I have to go in the military because I told the whole school I went in the military.
That's fine for me. That's good.
Can I say something?
So I went in the military.
Hi, Frank.
If anybody noticed, you know. But
Well, I've been a little unsure.
at one point in time,
Smells.
you allowed your students, you know, when you go to college,
I'll take care of it.
there's certain,
Smells is.
I think when you go to college should be the best experience of school. Like, you know, you got high school, you know, first grade, preschool, you know, second grade. Turn this classes to you as a kid. Because when you're a kid in school, you don't want to be a kid in school. You want to be the kid outside playing basketball and sport. All the damn kid shit you do as a kid. So when you as an adult going to a college, is college like high school? Then there's other ways to learn shit now. You really don't have to go to college to learn shit anymore. You can figure it out as you go. But are you going to try to say, you know, I may not know every answer in the book or whatever. But you guys, as people, prevent each other to do things because you're trying to up each other because you have to prove something. Is that the reason why you have to prove something to somebody? So people have to die at war because somebody on the internet has to prove shit? I think this, if there's few people on the internet that wants to fight,
It's so much easier to
give them a paintball gun.
keep on living your life.
You know, no more killing each other, no more wars, no more fighting. You want to fight? Give them a paintball gun and shoot each other with the paintball and shit. Nobody dies at war. It's just paintball having fun at war. But in real life, there's guns in wars and bullets. And you can get shot and killed at war. But paintball, you know, make your world peace and shit.
Scratching like crazy.
You've got some allergic itch with skin inflammation. Apiquil can work on that itch in as little as 4 hours.
I don't get how there's people still on this planet from the 60s and shit. And I don't know, when did it become bad on planet Earth?
Themselves, you have to.
Because the 60s, I don't think it was bad in the 60s, right?
Associated with allergic
If there was something, I bet if there was something bad happening in the 60s, nobody knew about it because it was the 60s. That's how good it was. It was so happy. It was nothing. Now, all people do is talk about bad shit. That's why it's too much negative on TV. It's all you guys do is talk about bad shit all the time.
Thanks for the
So, do you really think, oh, I pay for a service to turn on TV to make me sad and angry and shit? So, people are not watching TV no more. If everybody got that.
I feel very happy about it.
Everybody's using the internet to figure out who we are as people, man.
games.com/TV.
But
Excited to do business with you.
you guys believe everything you hear on the internet because you guys,
And
we live in the world, people don't, you're right, people don't read books no more.
Man, that is so false.
Everybody in the world right now,
Call Reputation Defender.
you know how they got YouTube channels, and they got on YouTube,
Get your free reputation.
you can't wear your bra YouTube channel thing.
877-866-8555.
I have a challenge.
Raise your hand if you think we should.
Everybody in the world, go in your homes and see how many books you can find in your home.
gosh,
I bet you find one or two. Most of the world, you'll find one book or two books. I bet you the most of the world. That's the challenge. You don't read the books. You don't read everything you hear on the internet. Just go in your houses. It's an easy challenge. You know, if you want to videotape it. There was a guy on YouTube saying a book challenge, how many books you got in your house. And I just want to count to you on YouTube. And I bet the most of the whole world either got one or two books in their houses. I bet there's few people that may have them. But the most of we live in a world, people don't read books anymore. So a lot of students get their answers from the internet. Well, how do you know the internet? People can change information on the internet about somebody. So how do you know the internet is giving the right information towards that person? So I didn't come back home to give you an education class on veterans and shit. Grandpa died. I like to go to Seaside. I never got to drink at Seaside a beer and get drunk at Seaside and stay at Seaside overnight around here like you guys. That's my point. So what do you expect me to do on the internet when most of the internet is fucking all the time? Commiso can't jerk off anymore because you're jerking off a different way from the billions of other fucking people jerking off on the internet. I'm not doing it right. Is that it?
Do it.
So, hey, law, ain't my fault you didn't teach people not to get in trouble with the porn on the internet as you act like nobody knows what sex is in the 21st century. You know, I agree. I think everybody should be practicing safe sex by now. I agree with that. But goddamn, dude, I have a nervous breakdown when I turn on the laptop and I can't do shit in my apartment because you made it that way as a soldier after 9/11. And you know.
Matches for $20,000 each. Lowest score.
So I feel like I have to go travel to a different country to get away from everybody else because you're all uptight and I had a good time in the other country. I had a good time in Europe. I miss Europe. I miss the other countries. You know, even though the war was over there, people still had a good time with me. So I don't get everybody around here when America ain't that bad compared to what they say on TV. You know, it probably takes years to find another episodes on them, you know, the crime shows. It probably takes years to show another crime show. So it takes a long time to make a crime show. So I don't get if people don't want to die at a young age at war. People don't want to die of diseases and viruses. People don't want to fight no more. People don't want. People are not watching violence on the internet, so I don't get the bad guys in the world. Everybody's fucking, and there's no way of going around that. And I have to figure out, well, I'm being monitored by dickheads that act like they don't know what fucking sex is. So if you really think I want to sit in an apartment every day to sit on a laptop and watch everybody fuck around here, I need to get out of the house, so I need oxygen from Earth. All I've been doing is sitting in an apartment for years, and you make it seem like I'm not. Man, I bet every kid that parties with me at a party, I can make every kid laugh at a party. What can you do? What make people sad and shit? That's the law. The law wasn't like that in his. The law was your friend back in the day. Now when you watch law on TV, it looks like the law is going to kick everybody's fucking ass to find one fucking bad guy. You ever watch that? That's how when I watch TV, the crime shows. I feel like they're going to kick everybody's ass on the streets to find one bad guy. But that wasn't. It was easy. It wasn't that hard back in the day. If there's one bad guy in town, and we all got GPSs on the computer, I don't understand how many bad guys there really are. I highly doubt there's that many bad guys in the world where everybody's a GPS. Pretty soon, they're going to have a GPS built into your brain. You don't even have the computer. You can build a GPS in your brain, and the satellite can follow Commiso all around. You don't even need technology with a Jeep. I'm just walking down the street, man. Then I walk down the street, man. But you guys don't trust each other. It's not because you'll hack each other and know everybody. It's because you're an asshole. How the fuck people can be sensitive in history but can't be sensitive in the future? I'm not talking about sensitive crying all the time. I'm talking about sensitive. How the fuck you all can watch porn over the years? I didn't see shit that get treated like that. Because if you think about it, people run the internet. It's not, internet ain't internet no more. It's people. Internet is people. So you all try to control each other's lives. And the first thing you all wanted to do is control veterans' lives. That sucks, dude. I'm 30, you know, when I came home, I got people telling me what to do in life. When I'm a soldier, I want to tell myself what to do in life. That's why you piss off veterans. If I was man enough to serve my country, I think I'm man enough to make decisions in my head and make the right ones as a veteran by now.
Nobody likes a tattletale daddy.
Compared to a gang outside, they all sit outside worrying about picking on me. I'm thinking, calm down. The only reason why people are picking on me is they want me to get in a fight, and so I get in trouble with the law back home. Right? The only reason why everybody's picking on me, I'm not a loser back on the internet. I'm actually a real man that served my country. And I could have got killed the same way as any other American soldier died. That's how you have to look at your veterans. I think when veterans come home, you only pick the coolest veterans that went to war. You can't do that. It took the whole military to protect our country after 9/11. The whole military. That's what I was taught in the military. You're all battle buddies. You gotta be friends to each other. You know, you gotta talk cool. When idiots are talking bad about us as battle buddy veterans, that's when we come in as veterans and talk good shit about. And people can't talk good about us as veterans back home in the world. Then as veterans, man, here, example. All the soldiers I went to war with, my battle buddies, was the coolest American soldiers in history to serve by after 9/11 attack as Commiso online. That's how you do it.
It's good luck.
Not to kiss ass with the military. You know, I don't know, people kiss, you know, they make people fun of people like, if you earn medals in the military, you must be kissing somebody's ass in the military to get their medals. You can't look at the world like that. I'm not trying to make videos to get more military medals. I know veterans right now feel like shit about themselves.
Winning isn't you do.
Because you figure, well, if they treat American soldiers as Americans like American soldiers, well, I should be happy by now as a veteran.
Make your future getting
You guys change on you. Somehow looking at me as a veteran compared to, I don't know what the hell is the difference. I'm going to be an American soldier my whole life if I'm a veteran or not. I'm just a veteran. I just want people to be happy in the world. If people that party with me in the military, if everybody was happy around me, Commiso was happy at the party. I don't need it. I'm a simple. I look like I'm complicated as a goofy Commiso, but I'm a simple person, dude. Simple things make me laugh. And so I try to do simple things in my videos. Maybe most of the world or half of the world or whatever look at my videos and all you see is a goofy white boy jumping down, up and down, and you know, it takes a lot as a white boy to jump up and down on YouTube like that, you know. Because if you actually believe I was getting poo-tang over the years with my videos on the internet, you know, I didn't. You still have to cockblock me even though I'm not getting poo-tang? Are you going to... I like to meet celebrities too, you know. You know, if my brother wants to take me to a football game, or my uncles want to take me to see a wrestling match, why is it so hard to talk to me? As a veteran after 9/11 attack, everybody acts like they can't chill and hang with me back home. And I'm sitting here, well, if I could do all that goofy shit to the whole, I bet everybody saw my YouTube videos by now. My YouTube videos ain't the worst YouTube video. I know there's worse YouTube videos, but my YouTube videos, I'm in between of, you know, when you first use YouTube and did something on YouTube, you got all this motherfucker talent. You got talented motherfuckers on YouTube, dude. I can't keep up with the talent on YouTube. That's why I make my videos. You got shit balancing shit on the internet, on YouTube. You got everything. You guys ace that shit on talent shit on YouTube. So I never went to college to learn my talent. I just did what I did as Commiso on my YouTube video.
30 seconds. And your remote? Yep, we got it, Tim. Did you get it there? Yeah,
but
basically 30 seconds so you can get approved.
How people treat each other, you guys put so much pressure on each other as people. Imagine an outcast, dude. I would consider myself an outcast in school. Yeah, there were students that talked to me. Yeah, teachers talked to me. Yeah, but after school, I came back in his apartment. And the only good times I had in his apartment was going to great-great-grandma's house and to the beach. That's it, really. So imagine Commiso, first time flying in a plane. I don't even know how I got myself on the plane after 9/11. I just went on the plane, I think. I said, I never get to do anything after school. You know, you got rich people, you got rich people students. Even though there's people act like, even though there's poor people in America, even poor people gets to do shit in America, kind of thing. So I was like, I have no social skills at all, and I have no internet talking skills at all. So you ever saw that movie, Napoleon Dynamite? The guy can't. He's like a goofball kind of guy, and he had no skills of talking to women, and he said I could draw a picture. So he drew a picture of the girl he liked in school from a high school book, and left it by the door in the movie. That's me. I would do something like that. Because I can't, when I was in classes, I don't know if every student thinks the same way. When you enter a classroom, you got all this different types of crowd in one classroom. You got the cool ass motherfucker in that classroom. You got the outcast in that classroom. You got every fucking different type of fucking student in that classroom. So imagine Commiso walking in the classroom. I was a shy, quiet kid in school. So maybe that's why I'm making videos now. I had a lot of words to let out. But I don't know if everybody thinks the same way in the classroom. When I walk in the classroom, I'm like, oh, pretty girl. I can't talk to her. Pass her. And I just sit down right in my table. I feel, when I get to my seat and at my desk, I feel safer when I'm sitting at the desk and where my stuff is. That's Commiso. I felt safe at the desk. When I walk past people, because, I'm thinking, what the fuck, this person, I can't talk to this girl, she must think I'm fucking retarded, kind of thing. Not against mentally challenged. I'm talking about, the other retard. The retards that's not retarded. So nothing against the mentally challenged kind of thing. So, no against the mentally challenged, because you have a disability. But there's people that's retarded no matter what. Kind of thing. So I felt safe when I sat down. And then when the teacher asked me questions, I act like I knew the answers. But in a way, am I giving out the right answer to the teacher? So I was so good at not getting the teacher to talk to me. So I made myself look smart so the teacher won't talk to me. I did all the homework, I did all the schoolwork, and I sat there and I'm like, I try not to look, I look at the teacher. If you look the teacher dead center in their eyes, they pick on you and so you have to do something in the classroom. So I'm like trying to hide and don't pick on me. But eventually you get picked on in the classroom. So I get nervous when the teacher, because I don't know if I'm giving out the right answer or whatever. So that's how I was to the whole school. I don't rely on the internet as much as everybody thinks I do. I'm the guy that's I would like to take space science. If I ever get to go to college, I probably pick space science because most of the time, Commiso's mind is always out there in outer space. That's what I was in walking down the school and everything. There was one girl that I liked in school. You know, there was like a lot of girls. I never really talked to the girls, so I don't know how you like a girl. But I guess I just liked her by just looking at her. Kind of like. Because now, love, being liked and being in love is different. I guess it's more in love or something, being liked. I don't know. So if I like somebody, I avoid her. I knew how to walk the whole school in high school. They rebuilt everything in high school. But I knew how to walk on every hallway to avoid talking to one girl in school. If I see the girl down the hallway, I turn around, go up the stairs, go up and run down the hallway, run down the stairs and get to the classroom. I says, oh. So I run up the stairs, running down the hallway, running down the stairs to get to my classroom just to avoid one girl. So, you cock blocking me fucking watching porn back home. They really did much to me because you all act like I had all the Bhutan in the world. The law looks at the porn as just porn, but it's sex on the internet. So it looks like people just got a hissy problem that Commiso knows about sex. Is that what's happening? Oh, Commiso found out there's sex on the internet. Oh no. Oh no. And that's what, you have tough ass gangsters outside where, oh no, Commiso found sex on the internet. Oh, that's some tough ass gangster. So that means ever since I came back home from war, no matter what I do on the internet, you guys are going to cock block me. I'm shy of talking to women, and you all act like I got some skills of talking to women. If that's what college people do, read more. Is that all colleges is? They give you more books in colleges, you have to read them? Is that all they do? They didn't have this book in high school. We have it here in college now. You can read it. So I don't know. If I act like this in college, I don't know how many friends will hang with me. I'll be like sitting in college and classes. Is the colleges and classes the same way as in high school? I don't know. I probably act even though I'm this person. I probably act the same way. Yeah, I talk to people in class. Yeah, well, I probably act the same way in college, the way I acted in all the school. I don't know how I acted. The military did something to me. You know, the military, I'm talking now. This is the most time, I was the shy, quiet kid at school. This is the most words Commiso ever talked. Was my YouTube videos. So I'm actually using my YouTube videos to try to say, hey, how you doing out there in the world? And you all in some kind of hacking world. You're in the hacking robot. You're in the hacking robot world, The Matrix. I got the movie. The Matrix is, you're a bunch of hackers in the robot world, not living in the real life. That's the Matrix movie. In real life, people are flying and shit. And the only reason why you don't see people flying, because you're in the Matrix, and you can't see that shit because you're a hacker living in a rope. You're so blinded by hackers in the robot world, you can't see people flying in the world outside. That's the Matrix. And I'm like, sometimes it'd be cool to see a flying dude flying around and everything. But I'm stuck in this Matrix world. Hey man! I'm in the Matrix! I'm in the Matrix! And you're getting like a, as people see everything and know what everybody does, to reverse it, looking outside and don't see shit. You see everything, but you don't see shit. I didn't come back home to a law to see everything, but on the streets don't see shit, kind of thing. You get it? No, you don't get it. I get it. I got the Matrix movie. I get what they're saying. I know what they're talking. Well, that's all I have to say. Oh wait, I got this. I got more of this. I got more of this hockey guy. There's 1, 2. There are like 6 of them or something. There might be 6 of them in there. Well, that's all I have to say about that. This is a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Michael Commiso and the Battle Buddies.